it is week 5 time of the Gingerbread CAL, and it's time to sew them all together. So I think from looking at the pattern, we are double crocheting all of the Christmas sweater panels to the centre square with a gingerbread house. It actually says in the instructions to join just the pink ones on either side and then join the peppermint swirls to the red panels. So put the top line on at the same time. I think I'm going to join it all in one go and then add the corner panels because that's my preferred method. So yeah, it's a lot of work for week 5. So let's get the crocheting and we'll see how long it takes me. Right, I am putting this together and I realised that the stripes, so these panels were 98 stitches and the last round for the centre square was 90. So I went back in, I added one more round to the centre square and did 2 half trebles in the corner, 1 half treble all the way along, 2 half trebles in the corner, which gave me 94. And then I have followed the instructions to join the side pieces on, and I've basically gone through the last 2 stitches on the Christmas sweater panel and done double crochets through those into the chain space so that I've got 2 trebles sitting in that corner, and then I've joined every stitch all the way along and done the same at the other end. So that puts my extra 4 stitches in the corners. So yeah, so it gives this nice ridge in the back if I open it up like this, but when it sits on when I lay it down, it sits flat. So it also sits flat from this side, which is brilliant. However, it says in the pattern to do the 2 pink sides on each side, and then you're supposed to stitch the corner squares, the peppermint swirls, onto the red candy cane and Christmas sweater panels. But I like to do everything in one go. So I have put all of my Christmas sweaters, I've attached them all in one go. So I've literally done 1 round of the peaches to attach all of them. So I get this running, this is the back, there we go. I get a running ridge all the way round, and it just means that everything is in one go, and I can then sew the corner squares onto here after, which I don't mind doing. So the idea is that you crochet through those using the dominant colour. So I'm just going to crochet down, join into that corner space as well, and then crochet up. So yeah, so this is where we're at. It's upside down now. Let me push you back a little bit and then I'll show you where it's currently at, okay? What it currently looks like. This is where we're at. So I've got a red panel on the top, pink on the side, pink on this side, and then another red one on the bottom. This is quite a large blanket. Like, yeah, it's going to be my wingspan, that's for sure. My arms are only a little bit bent here. But it's coming together rather well. So I'm going to pop this down for a little while and then pick up the corner squares and get those attached as well. And then I think it's onto gingerbread. Okay, clearly this is a different angle now because this blanket is enormous. I've just finished part 5 and this has probably taken me about 2 weeks to do. So this is where we're at. So what I've actually done, I added a round of white, or the cream. I did an extra round here just to give me a few more stitches because this was 98, the pink, and this was 90. So I got this up to, I think, 94, and then just put the last 2 in the corner space, so to join it all up. So I've extended the centre panel by 1 round. Then you join the Christmas panels to the middle one, and then you join the peppermint swirls and the corners. So I still have all the ends from the Christmas jumper, at least the sides of the Christmas jumpers, to weave in. But I've done the golden bobbles. I haven't done the bright yellow ones. So there's quite a lot to do in week 5 because you join it all together, which takes a while anyway, and then you've got this really nice gingerbread zigzaggy border. So I think it's 4 rows of the gingerbread. You've got 2 rows of cream and then 4 more rows of gingerbread, and then all these bobbles are crocheted on top, and I've just finished doing the pink and green ones. So yeah, you've got red and yellow underneath the white, and then you've got green and pink above the white. So needless to say, I've now got all of those ends as well to contend with, but it is looking pretty good. And week 6 is the final border rounds. So yeah, now that I've done this, I can put it down for a minute, and I've got a cardigan that needs some work, but I do want to try and get this finished. We're now into January. No, we're not. We're now in February. I had wanted to try and get this done by the end of January, and clearly haven't. We're now 2 weeks into February, almost 3 weeks. So there's not much time left, and I don't know if I can get the final border done before the end of the month. What do we think? I think it's quite simple. I think it's like granny stitch, the border, so I guess I'll have a look. And yeah, because I've been trying not to look at the pattern until I finished a section. But there we go. So yeah, that's where we're at, and I need to get on to part 6. So yeah, I'll see you all in my next video.